Well, my friends, there's been a terribly tragic accident in Russia where a Russian official who criticized Putin's invasion of Ukraine has been found dead after accidentally falling out of a window in the very hospital where he was receiving treatment for an illness. It's just a terribly tragic accident that absolutely no one believes is an accident. It's another one of these bizarre situations. Reuters reports top Russian oil official dies after fall from hospital window. Ravil Maganov, the chairman of Russia's second largest oil producer, Lukoil, died earlier today, after falling from a hospital window in Moscow, becoming the latest in a series of businessmen to meet with sudden, unexplained deaths. The sources confirmed reports by several Russian media that the 67-year-old plunged to his death in unclear circumstances. Two people who knew him well said it was highly unlikely he committed suicide. Another source close to the company said there was belief inside Lukoil management that he killed himself, but he had not seen evidence or documents to support that. When Moscow police were asked, "Are you investigating this as a suspicious death?" they said, "Well, talk to the investigative committee." The committee didn't say anything. Lukoil said in a statement, Maganov passed away following a serious illness. Well, that's very different. You're sick in bed and you want some fresh air. You get up to open the window to get some fresh air and you trip over, I don't know, your IV line or a banana peel. And next thing you know, you fall out the window to your death. That doesn't sound right. Several other senior executives with ties to Russia's energy industry have died suddenly in unclear circumstances in the past few months. The day after Russia sent forces into Ukraine, a Gazprom executive was found dead in his garage near St. Petersburg. In April, Sergei Protosenya, top manager of Russia's largest liquefied natural gas producer Novatek, was found dead with his wife and daughter in Spain. In May, Russian media reported a former Lukoil manager, Alexander Subotin, was found dead in a basement of a house. And the same month, Russian media said Vladislav Avayev, an ex-vice president of Gazprom Bank, was also found dead at a Moscow apartment with the bodies of his wife and daughter. I don't know about that. Unusual among Russian companies, Lukoil took a stand over Moscow's intervention in Ukraine. They expressed concern over the tragic events and called for the soonest possible end to armed conflict. Well, that starts to get a little suspicious, doesn't it? Now, some of you might be wondering, why do these people, let's be honest, why do they keep getting killed in the same way? Doesn't that make it too obvious? Well, that's the point. It's not that they're out of ideas. The idea here is you send a message. If people really believed that these were accidents, then the threat that you might get killed, even if you're powerful, just for opposing the Putin regime, it doesn't come across. It doesn't have the power and the weight that it does. That's the whole point. This accident that always looks the same. Oh, you know what? They shot themselves in the back 4 times. They fell out of a window and then stabbed themselves a dozen times, right? You get the absurdity of it. The fact that it is so absurd is the entire point. And it creates this environment where some critics choose not to speak out. And it's Putin's Russia. It's Putin's Russia is what it is. And no tragic accident, I think we can say with almost complete and total certainty.